Hey guys, this is Kris again, Realty One Group MVP. Just wanted to touch base with you, give you a little bit of market report, what's going on in the last 90 days in the Fort Myers area. Just wanted to share a little bit with you, kind of like guide your ship a little bit if you're looking to potentially sell or purchase. This is kind of the facts that you need to really look at. So you got price decreases in the last 90 days, probably down year over year about 9%, a little over 9%. You look at the days on market, roughly 103 days on market. So if a listed property, it takes about 103 days to get that offer, get it contracted and sold and closed. That's roughly up about 43 days from last year, going into June or going into July actually. So same with this stat here, days on market, 88 days. It's up 23, so roughly 88, 90 days, about 100 days to get it sold, days on market. The resale inventory has definitely increased. If you look at the inventory homes, they're up about almost 400% on some of these resale properties. You went roughly in January, it was about 1,200 homes. Now you're at the end of June, you're up almost to 5,000. So the increase since January for inventory properties or resale properties are up 400%. So that's houses on the market. So the buyers have more competition and the sellers have more competition. So, there's going to be a lot more negotiating. You look back at that. So you look at the opportunities, so most of these buyers are going to be coming and they're going to try to discount the property because there's a lot of selections. So your single family properties they're going to be reaching out for like about a 7 or 10% discount. They're going to try to get their closing costs covered. They're going to try to work some negotiating in there as well. So you look at January 2025 here, it was 1,100 list properties, and then come July, you're at 5,000 practically. That's almost a 400% return, 300 plus return surge for listed properties. So that's a huge swing in the market. That's why you're seeing a lot of these properties sell on the market. You're seeing people decrease pricings. The builders are seeing it because they're discounting on new construction, giving you huge discounts, etc. So just food for thought. Just wanted to get this information. It's really good information out there. Wanted you to be alert and aware of what's really going on, kind of bring you up to speed and give you some of these facts. If you're looking to sell your property, you want to know more information, feel free to give me a call. Here's a little final overview. Is Fort Myers resale inventory properties has skyrocketed in the past 6 months, completely reshaping this whole environment. It's crazy. So there's a lot of changes. Properties are still selling. If you're looking for an aggressive agent, a lot of it's going to deal with the marketing, putting those properties in digital disruption, putting those properties in front of people that are looking. Like I said, we're still listing properties. I got buyers still buying properties. The people are still selling. People are still buying in this market. I just wanted you to have some of the facts, at least to help you guide your ship in the direction. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. This is Kris, Realty One Group MVP, 239-898-3413. My number will also be below. Have a scheduled appointment with me. Let me come out, take a look at your property. Let me show you how we can save you excessively on your sale. If you're purchasing and selling in this market, it's a really decent market to do that in because you can make it up on the purchase as well. There's a lot of incentives we can pack in there, and it can offset some of the sales expenses. So we can double on that deal, save you more money in your pocket on your purchase, keep a lot more money in your pocket on your sale. We can negotiate through that. If you're purchasing in this market, there's a lot of incentives we can go after, anywhere from 50 to 100 grand in incentives.